About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Yeah, Richardson will throw to start out here. And incomplete to open things up.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll run here with a rookie. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And all of that, nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. From the shotgun, May with it. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Early on, you just want to get your quarterback in a rhythm, and that's exactly what they're trying to do with that short completion. Build some confidence, and then you can start working the ball farther down the field.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down up near midfield, spotted at the 48. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
At the 48-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Looking to throw, May. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. They'll throw with May. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down. And now a decision here on the opening drive. Fourth and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
So on fourth down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. This is taken around the 12. Excellent work on the run back there. 33 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here. First and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now Richardson back to throw it. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up third and 10. Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Next receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. McGowan. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They end up getting stumped twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here. Now it's Richardson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
To the air, May. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's pulling for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with May. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Richardson going to change the play here. Up the middle they go. McGowan. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
And it's 3rd down.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Good job of just taking what's there. He found his man over the middle for the first down. Everyone always wants to see the big highlight plays, but those smart decisions that keep the chains moving are just as important.
Now Jones. That's complete. DJ Giddens. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside, often to great success.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On the ground, DJ Giddens. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Slot man moves right. Throwing Jones. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to go down here. A safe. They push him back to the 34. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot, you just made my job a little tougher because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
2nd and 4. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mac Hollins, 70 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Next to score, Patriots 7, Colts 3.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. Well, they've got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Fielded at the 20. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Morton. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll be a New England 1st down and gain of 12.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Pass caught. It's Hollins. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Stevenson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. The extra point now for Borregales. And oh, it's wide right. No good.
No good.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Back to throw. Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Jones looking to change the play. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shot here on the ground. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the Pats are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Throwing to start the drive. Morton. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this 1st half. Probably not likely to see many starters in the 2nd half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the 1st half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Morton. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
from the gun on third down. Morton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change in possession here on the punt. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Colts.
Now Jones wants to change it up.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he'll take this down to the 33.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2nd down and 8.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
In motion, the tight end. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Downs going in motion right.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Colts.
Touchdown.
Josh Downs from 3 yards out. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Extra point attempt to come here. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10.
Makes the score Patriots 13, Colts 10. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Caught by Hollins, right side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Looking to throw. Morton. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Morton. They set up the screen for Stevenson.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Colts' 26-yard line.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Mac Hollins ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game as his guys are able to extend their lead. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. He's got it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
From the 31, Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Jones.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there for New England. 56 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Back to throw.
Morton setting up a screen for Stevenson.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw.
Morton
completes it to Douglas. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Here's Stevenson.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
As long as you've been the air attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Second and goal from inside the 5. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. Going to swing this out to Giddens. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. From the gun, he'll hand this off. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. Rifles one. That's going to be intercepted. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Morton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Oh, and to
gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw. Morton. Douglas with a grab over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 21 yards away.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Here we go now as they will again try for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
That keeps the score Patriots 33, Colts 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Still fighting.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
In motion is Westbrook-Ikhine.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw. Jones.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ballgame. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
It has been a dream start to the preseason thus far as they look to finish things strong in the 4th quarter.
Throwing to start the drive. Morton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Colts are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second and a couple. Looking to throw. Jones. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards, the final tally. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Jones heading up here first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 81 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Okay, here we go.
They go play action here on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Second and 7 from the 20.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Jones. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Off the play fake. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mo Alley-Cox, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jones throwing for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
The score, Patriots 33, Colts 16.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule as they start once more with a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Operating from the gun, Morton. It's complete to Williams. So it's a win here for the Patriots, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, there's no question who the star of this game was. What a performance throwing the football. Over 300 yards, 4 touchdowns.